Oh. Alright, Skilly. You gonna come back after the shower? I feel like my PC is... I really want to be careful because if I knock the power out of it, then it's just gonna turn off. But... Revising. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt your revising session. Revising's more important than watching my stream, my bro. Unless, of course, you want to take a little break, because it's not... You mostly do it for, like, an hour or 45 minutes or something like that, and then have a break, and then do it again. Have, like, a 20-minute break or something. Of course, I never did that, because I only revised, like, a week before my exams, because I'm smart. So we're doing good, good. No. Definitely saved, didn't I? I remember saving. Ah, is it this one? No, I streamed on the 3rd. Do I not have a saved game date from the 3rd? Wait, that's the 4th. The 4th then, that's when I did it. Yeah, the 4th. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Okay. I definitely didn't get scared that... I didn't get scared. Not at all. Not scared, not for even a second. Definitely knew that I saved. Not worried about it. I definitely do organize my save files though. Do I revise now? Oh, alright. Good luck. I want to bit, hopefully. Yeah. Don't wear yourself out, but good luck. I took a sip of this can when I opened it. It was just freezing cold. I could not drink any more of it. It's still quite cold, but it's good enough. A bit thirsty. Okay. There we go. Let's get into this.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monamy's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short of a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? Oh yeah, I completely forgot about him, not gonna lie. I see. So you come to avenge him.
That's...
Avenge? It sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops.
Anyway...
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey,
Yep, he's
hey!
gone. Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you
What are you
yearn
saying,
for?
Fiend? You'll find out soon enough. Oh god, he knows something we don't.
See?
Then let's go!
I'm gonna do it!
I think the characters overtalk sometimes. Like, if you want to go somewhere, you don't all have to separately say you're ready to go. Just go. Because our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. That is how it works. Well, no, I mean, you can turn around usually, but whatever. When everyone was inside, one thing, well... Yeah, why are you acting like we haven't done this before? We've done this like 3 times. It was surprising the first time. Nobody cares about the other 2 times. Later began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. I'm pretty sure we don't usually talk in this anyways. So this morning, when oh my god, nobody cares. When I got out of bed this morning, because my desk is part of my bed. Basically, I did send a picture of the Discord, but my bed is tall. It's not like a bunk bed, but it's taller than a bed should be because it has like a little crawl space underneath, and it has a desk that comes out, and the desk that comes out of it is where my monitor and keyboard and stuff is. So, my room's quite small. So when I got out of bed, which is to the right of me, I either have to go down the ladders, which is at the back, and nobody cares. We've been there like 3 times before, or and then like try and edge myself round the side of my desk, or I climb out of bed onto my chair and then onto the floor, which is fine. That's what I've been doing. I've been climbing onto my chair and then onto the floor the past how many times have I had this? So since Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today. That's 5 days. Damn, it feels like more than that. Is it 5 days? Yeah, it is actually. Damn, feels like more than that. Anyways, my, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nakamura's not here either. That's true. I guess it's quite empty. But today, I got onto my chair, and I think I just like lost my balance or something, and the chair fell down with me, and I fell on. Well, actually, I suppose the chair fell onto the floor first, and then I fell onto my chair, which meant the backrest, top of the backrest. This is not a smooth chair. This is like a. Well, it's not like a. It hasn't really got a cushioned backrest. It's comfy, but it's not cushioned or anything. It's kind of hard, and it's curved as well. So it fell to the floor, and then my upper leg, my thigh, it hit the top of the headrest. Well, backrest. It doesn't really have a headrest per se. And now there's like, I want to say a cut there, but it's not really that deep, but it was bleeding. And my arm, my elbow, hit the floor really hard, and it's still hurting. It hurts. It doesn't really hurt that much. Well, actually, I don't think it hurts at all. When I bend my arm, it's fine. But when I stretch my arm out, it really hurts. It's like the muscle. And stop stretching your arm out. Yeah, which is fine. I'm talking to myself because nobody's here. But you know, you've got to outstretch your arm for like daily tasks, you know. So it's just been hurting all day. And I also fell on my knee. My knee's alright now, but at the time it was like, it felt grazed. But when I looked at it, it was absolutely fine. Well, I say absolutely. It was like a little bump, but you know, it's basically fine. And my thigh's not hurting anymore, but the cut's gonna be there for a while. But it's mostly just my elbow that's been a pain. I imagine like muscles don't really, they tend to take a bit to heal. Should be alright in like 3 days or so, but hopefully it'll be hurting a bit less tomorrow. But that's how my morning went. After that, it was all fine. As in the rest of my day was fine, but my morning, not so much.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him!
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What? He's not involved in the case whatsoever.
Well now.
Now then, let's begin!
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial! It's not that long-awaited. I've already done it like 2 times before. Please enjoy it to your heart's content! Abuki Mayuada, the ultimate physician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Did it? It, like, everything Hajime says about the characters is, like, really nice, and I'm just like, I don't really think that you were correct. If he says something nice, he's gonna say something nice about Hayoko, and I'm gonna be like, okay, sure, buddy. He's gonna be like, oh, on the inside, she was nice, and I was like, yeah, she was, but on the outside, she was a complete and utter bitch. Hayoko, I don't know how to say her last name still, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. Exactly. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. That is true. She was trying to change, but she was still a bitch. Person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. Didn't you say that the last 2 times? You'd think by now you'd start believing it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friends' sake, for Buki and Hayoko's sake. And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Sorry, I think I need to readjust my webcam. Last night, I woke up in the middle of the night, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, because I cannot remember the lies to me. I hit my monitor over. I don't know why, don't know how. But I just did. My monitor just fell over and I was like, shit, is it damaged? And I'm so glad it's not. But like, I don't know why or how I knocked it over. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yeah, I'll save and I'll tell you what okay. Nobody likes the prologue anyways. These are skills. How many skills are we allowed to have? Oh, 6 out of 37, this is great then. Because we unlocked... Yes. Even low combos will increase the tempo. Effective during the panic talk action. That's cool, it's cool. It's better than nothing, which we only have those 2 at the moment. Yeah. I can't really answer any of these questions at the bottom. There is so much I don't understand about this case. We're just gonna have to find out. Yeah, I think we're done. Well, we'll go over the evidence again, like we usually do. That is clearly not it. No, it is. Okay. Truth bullets? That's it. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Mayuada and Hayoko I still don't know how to say her name, honestly. Ibuki Mayuada's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hayoko's death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. Why did I back out of it? Wrong button. Items. There were bloodstains on the soles of Ibuki's feet. The rope used for hanging, according to Mikan, there is no doubt... Sorry. According to Mikan, there is no doubt that the cause of Ibuki's death was her hanging herself... There's no doubt that the cause of Ibuki's death was hanging herself with this rope. I agree. Key to the motel room that Hayoko was staying in, it was buried deep inside her kimono, so it was pretty difficult to retrieve. A thick scrub of paper that was stuck to the baton lighting. A black curtain at the very back of the music venue stage. It is not wide enough to reach the sides of the stage. It looks like it was bought from the supermarket, but not something that was originally here. So there's a black curtain at the hospital, and there's a black curtain here, and there's a black curtain that, well, this curtain has been bought from the supermarket. So there was originally an actual black curtain there. So we don't know where that's gone. The stepladder was found on the music venue stage, tipped on its side. On its left side, a slight bloodstain can be seen. Right, and that bloodstain wasn't there when we saw the video being made. Or when we went and saw the body the first time. Also, I don't know if Ibuki was really dead when we went in the room the first time. The candle was found at the front of the music venue stage. It looks like the dim light seen in the surveillance camera video was actually light from this candle. I think we figured that. A surveillance camera unit put inside the music venue for communication purposes. It's been smashed to pieces and no longer works. The AC was cranked up to 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It was extremely hot inside the music venue because of that. That was to hide the temperature of the body, so we can't figure out when the time of death was. Evidence of a bloodstain was wiped off the floor of the music venue stage. Since Ibuki has no open wounds, it's believed that the blood belonged to Hayoko. A strange goblet was stuck to where both music venue doors touch each other, as in so it's a liquid, and then it dried in between and it jammed the door shut. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. Yeah, she was with me last night, which is going to sound really weird in the meeting, but I'm alright with that, because, God, I love Mikan. When she rushed out of the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met up with Fuyuhiko. And Fuyuhiko said that he met up with her, so... The video that Hajime saw at the hospital shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag on their head as they willingly climb a stepladder toward a noose. After Fuyuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. So they did meet up, and they split up again. They checked the movie theater and Electric Avenue, but they didn't find anyone. Apparently Fuyuhiko and Mikan were only separated for a short time. Hayoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled and she was unable to tie it on her own. That's when Sonia, I forgot how to say her name. Why have I forgotten how to say her name? Apparently told her about the full-length mirror in the music venue storage room. The invitation ticket prepared by Monokuma. One ticket was passed out per person. The date it was passed out was printed on the ticket. A Monami tote bag that was sold at the movie theater. It's a limited item because only one person can buy it. Apparently you can get another bag for free when you purchase it. The movie that Monokuma directed, there were a total of 3 deaths in the movie. First, Monami Scarecrow died by hanging herself. Next, Monami Lion was pumped full of arrows. Finally, Monami Tin Man died by getting chopped into metal pieces. There were 2 victims this time, and we already read that. We're good. That's all the evidence. That's not a lot. I'm surprised we're actually going to be able to understand this case with just this evidence. I'm sure we'll piece things together. That's what happens.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I'm going to go through this
During the
quickly.
class trial,
We already
you
know
will
this
present
works.
your arguments for who the killer is. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation?
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
True.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Wow.
Empty
I mean,
head?
it's true, but...
What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Sure. But it's getting to those dreams that might be a little bit hard. Yeah.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
I guess.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
No, I can't do the comic until after the trial, sorry.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
Great, so just recap the entire thing in case someone missed the first part of the chapter.
The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Chiaki? That's how you say that? Okay.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened.
With Mikan?
Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Jesus, Nagata.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital.
I thought you did that before you rested.
And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Why were you so specific with the in various ways?
Various ways?
Yeah!
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Oh, he's blushing.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
But only a feeling.
So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
And why would I lie about Hyoko's body not being there?
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And
Two
so
bodies.
we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
Yeah.
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Great. So, nobody needs to watch my first stream on Chapter 3. They can just watch this one.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, right.
How do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Why would I lie?
Sorry. I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
How is it suspicious?
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video,
that's true.
and the first one to discover Ibuki's body,
That's
then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
I guess.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Nagito, why?
Do
You
you
know I'm
doubt
not the
me?
killer. You know I'm not the
If
killer.
you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
How?
Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Yeah, it's just as Kazuchi said, Nagato's the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, shouldn't have explained it to Nagato. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Well, you had to explain it to, Akane as well. I don't see how the scrap of paper's gonna be helpful.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie,
No.
then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny it. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Wait,
Why would Hajime lie?
the...
Well, obviously, because he's
Surveillance
the killer.
camera,
the
of
fact that the
course.
plot means it probably is Hajime's fault. Hajime's testimony.
If Hajime's... then the fact that Ibuki...
That would also.
I don't think I can. After all,
Hajime's the only witness.
Wait, what? No?
Damn it!
Okay. Wouldn't it still have
Hajime's
been
testimony is
recording,
clearly
though?
suspicious.
Camera
Hajime's
unit. That's, I did the
testimony
wrong
is
one, I
from
did the
the
wrong
fact that
one.
That would also.
I don't think I can.
After all, Hajime's the only witness.
That's not it either? Okay. We'll see what,
Hajime's testimony.
If
Okay, so it's just off.
That would also... I don't think I can... After all, Hajime...
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie
Okay,
means it probably is Hajime's fault.
something to say about that. It's definitely what. It's definitely what.
Hajime's testimony is clearly
She's
suspicious.
saying, isn't it?
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the
How would the invitation ticket? The invitation ticket wouldn't relate, would it? I don't see how. Oh wait a minute, maybe it would.
That
If
would
it's an
also be-
imitation,
I don't think I can... After
then
all,
I didn't
Hajime...
see it.
Why would
I didn't
Well,
see the
obviously,
movie
because
until
did Hajime
afterwards.
kill
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it
No!
probably is Hajime's
God damn
fault.
it. Hey Luna, how are you?
Hajime's testimony.
I'm gonna go back through this
and the
again.
fact that it...
That would also.
I don't think I can... After all...
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously.
Did Hajime...
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Ha!
No, that's wrong.
I didn't see the movie until afterwards.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Yeah, and I knew you already knew that. You're just being a dickhead.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
Why have you gotta just accuse? Why have you gotta accuse me? Just tell me that. Just tell them.
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Yeah, he's just trying to.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
And you couldn't have just explained that rather than accusing me.
It also provides a good warm-up.
You are sadistic.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
Eh? Why would you warm up if it's not a game?
What a waste of
Oh,
time.
okay, whatever.
Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Thanks.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Wait, so we decided I'm innocent. So when it comes to the vote, if I ever fail, you guys would never vote me, right? Because in this, if you fail to catch the Blackens, they always vote you. Even though I've just proved my innocence, they'd still vote me if I
So
got it
this
wrong.
means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, yes, but someone could have just asked her to. She was suffering from the gullible disease
Yeah,
thing.
I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
Yeah, but she was suffering from that despair disease.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Ibuki?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Well, it's not a coincidence.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is.
Go ahead.
The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone.
Well, no, actually, I disagree. Actually, well, I suppose I do agree? I don't know. I don't know when she was killed. It's hard to know.
So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I told you shouldn't have left the music venue. 10 minutes, no more?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
See, I knew you'd say that. I remember.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
Well, they might not have killed her in that time, but they might have taped her up in that time. But to be honest, it could be possible. 10 minutes. I mean, you just kill her and then immediately tape her up, but I don't think they would have had time to kill her, tape her up, and like wipe the floorboard of the blood. I think it's probably the taping and the wiping the floorboard. I think she might have already been dead, but it's I don't know yet.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
That too.
What do you mean, a closed room?
What do you think he means? It's self-explanatory.
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
True.
They were?
Yes, I don't disagree, but the killer could have been a Buki.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time.
I mean, someone could have just said, hey, Ibuki, kill Hyoko and then kill yourself, and then she probably would have done it, like...
And that's you two! Sonia and Kazuichi!
Okay, I was saying it right. I don't know why I suddenly forgot that. Also, it's Kazuichi. I'm not gonna remember that.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Nekomaru is not here.
Me too!
Yeah, Monokuma doesn't have an alibi.
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
It's Monokuma, he's always up to something weird.
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Dude, he's right. You don't have an alibi. Stop bitching about it. Inside the music venue, he obviously thinks so, but is that really it? I don't know. Oh, Luna, you're not having a good time there. You won a little bit, but you just lost what you just won. Also, I think you might have noticed I changed the user cooldown time. Semi-transparent.
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Okay.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
Yeah.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Oh, do I have a drumstick?
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Yes.
You can use that
Wrong
as a
button.
bolt to lock the door.
Shit.
By doing that, the killer who was waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just...
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay. Should be able to prove that my evidence not contradicts. Okay.
The killer was still inside the music. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
The transparent globe? They
It
could have done that
seems they were
from
trying
either
to
side,
stall
but-
for time.
I mean, they could have put the transparent globe in from either side, but that doesn't explain the drumstick.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor and...
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the... By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just...
Wait,
I've
isn't
seen
there
this
only
in
one
serial
thing to
crime
disagree with in
dramas.
that?
The killer was still inside. By locking the door from the...
Wait,
they
no,
tried to
two
keep
things.
It
us...
seems
From the
they were trying-
inside,
How did they
stall
lock
for
the door? That
time.
door should not have.
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken...
From the
You can use
inside
that
and
as a...
stall
By
for
doing that,
time.
the killer waited till we get... And suddenly...
So they looked like they...
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
From the inside and stall for time?
The killer...
From the inside and stall for time? They didn't lock it from the inside? Or they weren't stalling for time?
By locking the door from the inside...
Ha!
No, that's
Globe.
wrong.
I was right. They're lurking, that's alright. But how are
Hold on
you?
a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Kind of. Well, not really. It hardened in place. Probably like a glue thing.
I
Or
see!
gum. Oh, no, not gum. That doesn't make any sense. It's like a glue.
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because you ate it, didn't you? Well, you didn't eat it. You tasted it.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness.
Okay.
And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Okay.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
Babe, it's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
She didn't swallow it. That's what she said.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
That's how it works, yep.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
But how did the drumstick get there?
If you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Unless the drumstick was just broken to make it look like it was locked from the inside.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why the broken drumstick was there, to make it look like that was why we couldn't open the door. To make it look like the lock was locked from inside. The door was locked from inside. So it was actually locked from outside. So the killer could have gone out.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so?
I mean, I guess, but if it was locked from the inside, that's how it would have been anyways.
It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Looks like.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Looks like.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Counter, you are not allowed to self-harm.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame.
Oh my god.
That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Monami, not right now.
So, during the 10 minutes
Moving
Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
Gundam just does not care. I love this guy. I should spend my free time with him, but I was gonna spend it with, like, Sonia or Shayakai? Whatever they were calling her. How can I possibly pick between Gundam and them? He's so epic.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Sugar gave a girlfriend kidnapping. No! Don't kidnap
Even
her.
quick work has limits.
I want to spend my free time with her, maybe. I'm gonna do want to spend my free time with her, but how do I pick between 3 people? Even quick work has limits, yeah.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
You're so lucky Hayoko's dead. She'd be making fun of you right now.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
I agree.
But when Hajime
Earlier?
got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Yeah, so they just hadn't taped Hayoko's body to the pillar.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right?
Yes.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
You would know.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Wallpaper. Oh my god, is this like the word thingy? It's wallpaper. Okay. I love this. But can you spell wallpaper? In this fun game? Ah, I should have kept that for later, actually. Don't need the E yet. Oh shit. I desperately need a words. I need a yes, I need an A. Flip. Why are you not giving me an A? That's an A. Oh god. Ah! Why are A's so rare? What do I need an A again. Flipping hell, I'm not getting a single A here. Thank you. I'm not saying that was I misclicked. It was a misclick. E. I said E when I picked up an A. Because I was making a sound. Flipping hell. But I need flipping. There it is. This is going fast. I don't need another A. I need an E. Did I get rid of an E? Shit! I misclicked again! Okay, pressing the right buttons. Gotta make sure I'm pressing the right buttons.
I got it!
I don't know why I thought it was double P.
That's scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Why couldn't I just
There was
say
also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there?
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
Do we have those two things with us? How are we comparing it?
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Yes.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Potentially.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Oh my god, Negato.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Hello, Rain. How are you? The structure of baton lighting was part of that wallpaper found in the storage room. It's connected to the sudden appearance of a big body, potentially. Trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's try. Trace it back? Oh, I forget how to do logic dive. Oh, it's this. Okay. Gaming at its finest. Is it space to jump? Yep. Okay. No! Seriously. Oh, at least it disappears like, seriously. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong key, that's why. The company Among Us and the only games to play now. You have some problems, Rain. I think this is why you're addicted to Among Us. Why did Hoyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was brought there, it was hidden. It was brought there? It was brought there? Or it was hidden? Shit. It was hidden. It was frick. What do you mean? I jumped on the white. I jumped on the green bit. Okay. Monkey and bananas. Yeah. Okay. You like Bloom CD6 as well, do you? Okay. Whew. It was hidden. Wrong button. I got this. Why can I not remember how the WASD works? My fingers just don't want to coordinate today. There we go. Okay. The wallpaper. Gaming. Ah! Are you kidding me? I made that. Whatever. I'm playing Balloons TD6 next week. When? Tuesday. How did the killer hide a body with the wallpaper? I don't know, bro. They formed the wall. Why not? They formed the wall. They didn't cover it with the pillar, I guess. Wait, maybe they did. Oh well. It's got to be a red answer now. Nope. Okay. Actually, they covered the pillar. Makes sense, I guess. Does it? I mean, surely you'd still see a lump in the pillar. Whatever.
It's all coming together.
At least it's a 50-50. I find that game a lot easier to get right than the actual debate.
Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
How? How did we not see the lump in the pillar? I guess we were focusing on Ibiku's body, I guess.
What? They hid the pillar?
No, the pillar was still there. It's just that... Never mind.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Yeah, but... I mean, I guess if we were actually paying attention to the pillar, we would have seen it. But again, we were focusing on the hanging dead body, so...
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
Oh damn, so they just stripped away the wallpaper.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Exactly.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Yeah.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Yeah.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Oh, okay, so because it's hanging off from there, it's not actually up against the pillar, so you wouldn't be able to see the, Hyoko's body lump.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
Shouldn't have left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper, and because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry.
Yeah.
Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
Exactly.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
Who would do something bold and risky?
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
It's not a masterpiece, Dave. That's your trash.
Hey! Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
Yeah.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't think... Does she eat mothballs?
I don't eat mothballs.
Yeah.
I just enjoy looking at them.
You're a bit of a weird bunny.
I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Obviously.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
Yeah.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Okay, do tell. Oh no, I've got to figure it out, of course. Just go to mix up the killing order?
I see!
The reason the killer imitated 2 of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Yes, that's what I've been saying. Maybe Ibuki killed Hiyoko.
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean?
She's got the soles of her shoes are bloody.
If you're going to cry and beg like that,
What?
then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
No one's crying or begging, babe.
I'm not even crying.
Yeah.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later.
She's not sobbing.
Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Gundam, why you being a prick right now?
What a jerk!
Yeah, why, dude?
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
That's the reason, yeah.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
What? A bigger joke than you? You're right. No, I'm kidding. Fuyuhiko was a bigger joke than you. So was Hiyoko. But Fuyuhiko's changed now. So Gundam, please don't try and take the leadership.
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
Yeah.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
Correct.
What's wrong with that?
What? That means Hiyoko was killed
But
first.
it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
Correct.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Correct. And someone's gonna ask why, and I'm gonna have to say about the bloody shoes, but can we please just skip that?
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
I don't know what a sylph is.
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Yeah, he doesn't know the proof. But I love how he has 2 different colored eyes.
Man, he's being annoying again.
No, well, yeah, a little bit.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed.
Yeah, and if you'd looked at the evidence, you would know that too.
How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
By looking through the evidence, maybe you'll try it once in your life.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if
my
her
God.
feet were on the
Just
floor.
be specific and say.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Yeah. Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Yeah. Blood on the soles.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet.
I am telling you to.
Did you see her
If her feet.
Was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes.
Were there even any
What? I missed! I missed! Ah, Christ.
Maybe her feet were, but she was like sitting, so instead there'd be a mark.
Weak,
On her
It
ass.
doesn't even pierce my heart.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet.
I am telling you to.
Did you see her
If her feet. Was there any.
Any sign she stepped on something?
Can I please? Thank you.
I agree with that.
Consent. Oh yeah, I'd give Sonya consent, definitely. She wouldn't even have to ask.
Just as Sonya said, Ibuki stepped on something.
Can we please be specific on what that something was? Because you know someone's just about to ask what that something is.
That something
Oh,
was
no one
blood.
asked.
There were faint blood stains on the soles of her
At
slippers.
least you explained, though.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Correct.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Genius.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Yeah.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
Yeah.
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Yeah.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
And Ibuki could have even been the one to do it.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Gundam, let it go, Gundam. We already just explained this.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
What? Okay, I don't really understand that saying, but...
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
I guess I won't be spending my free time with this idiot.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
I love your voice actor, though.
But
He's
are
got a
you
great
sure
voice.
you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Really? consider me scared.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It
You're
seems
just being
you
really stupid right
realized
now.
our difference in status.
I don't think so.
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
I love your jacket, mate. Love your jacket. So cool. Okay, let's see. This is a lot, right? Used for hanging? No. Step ladder? Probably.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko?
Mm-hmm.
Ha! Impossible!
Why? Oh, I'm missing
Try
this.
to remember the crime scene.
I'm
There
remembering.
was no... You can't step on blood that was never...
Oh,
Just
okay.
about 1 minute.
Smash on the floor, smash on the floor, smash on the floor, my
You
bad.
see a nice nightmare?
Damn it!
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki... Ha!
I missed that.
Impossible!
It's fine.
Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
There was blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words! That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Most of it.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yes, Hajime. Same brave weird link.
If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
Foolish. Well, the killer was probably Ibuki, so...
The reason they wiped
How'd
off
you
the
know?
blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Ibuki couldn't have killed... No. Could... Yeah, she still could have killed Hayoko and then... No, because... Okay, well maybe someone asked Ibuki to kill Hayoko and then kill herself, but somebody else definitely had to be responsible for taking the wallpaper down and gluing the door shut, right? So, regardless of whether or not someone asked Ibuki to kill Hayoko, someone else still did something. That person is still responsible for this.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the
Yeah.
heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Maybe they didn't know that.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact.
Wow, the rest
So
of
the
you
killer
dumb.
probably did not know it either.
The rest of you are so dumb if you didn't know that, honestly. I'm not even kidding. The rest of you are so dumb if you didn't know that's not how that works.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Wow, that is the smartest thing you said this entire game. I'm so proud of you.
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Huh.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Literally.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Of course you do. Right, I'm paying attention. This is gonna be important.
Huh? Again? Didn't
Yeah.
something like this happen last time too?
Yeah, it happened last time. I'm paying attention.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh?
The
Suicide?
same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is.
We vote for Ibuki.
Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Oh no!
Why me?
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered.
No, she committed suicide, but someone just asked her to, right? So are they still responsible?
For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko. And
Yeah.
then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience.
Well, I don't
right?
think guilty conscience. I don't think it was a guilty conscience that made her do it. But, yes. but no at the same time.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
Okay, murder-suicides happen in real life? But I guess he doesn't know that.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
See?
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
Correct, right?
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body soon after means...
Yeah, that's the only thing. Somebody else definitely did something
The
though.
killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive.
What? Lukichara hinted that if... So she would be the killer. Yeah. We know that. That happened in the first game with Sakura?
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be
I
dead.
said that all along! Ow! 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 My arms! Ow! I just hit my right arm on the bed frame and my left eye. I stretched my left arm so my elbow hurt. I just hurt both my elbows in one move. I'm doing so well.
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
Yes, that's what I think she did.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Dude, you have not seen, like, any films or TV shows, have you? Faking a suicide, it happens.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
Why not?
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
Why would anyone have touched her?
I see. So that means
Yeah?
there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
Oh god, I don't really buy what he's saying. Someone definitely killed Hayoko, but Ibuki definitely killed herself.
What the heck?
Yeah,
There's still one more issue on my mind.
dude.
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide,
She definitely did.
then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Well, that was staged. Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Well, someone could have been standing behind the camera, but sure.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Well, someone probably just asked her to, yeah.
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Okay, you're all forgetting the despair disease. I see. You've all got, like, long-term memory loss and probably short-term memory loss as well. It's okay.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh my god.
Don't
Yeah.
say it all proud.
It's just because he actually has a brain, unlike you.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
Literally anyone, apart from me.
So, an alibi.
Oh, okay, alibis.
Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
Okay.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
I don't know about that. Could have taken place before or after that video. Probably before.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
Even if it did, it's been destroyed.
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Damn, should have got a better one.
The
Oh no,
video
there are any other
Hajime
ones.
saw was actually live?
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so yeah, but that video was live, but that doesn't mean that the murder happened then. I mean, Hayoko could have been killed before that, but Ibuki was... Could the person in the video not been Ibuki? I did say this before. If the person in the video wasn't Ibuki, then the murder itself and the suicide, both of them could have occurred before that video. That video is not reliable alibi time.
What time did Hajime see that video?
I don't feel comfortable going off of that, but I know we're going to do that for the next however long you feel like doing it, so whatever.
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement.
Yeah.
And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement.
Not necessarily.
And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Potentially, but not necessarily.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Oh dear. Sonia, you do realize your alibi isn't that strong, right? In fact, you don't have one at all, I don't think. But you saying this makes me want to believe you. Sonia wouldn't have done this. Oh shit, I've forgotten what their accounts are. Mikan's is the... Oh, she was with Fuyuhiku. Fuyuhiku's is... he was with Mikan. Sonia was... No, that's not it. That's the tote bag. Okay. Whose do we have here? Sonia's and Fuyuhiku's.
And what about the...
What's Sonia's? I think I read it, but I've forgotten. Yeah, that's just to do with her telling Hiyoko to go to the thingy, right?
Right before the morning announcement.
Maybe I should double check it. I'll double check it. Yeah, that's her telling to... So just sleeping in your hotel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
Well, apart from the killer.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
Why are you making the word sideways?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Okay.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then... Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed!
Wow, that was the quickest operation of the man. Does not alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people
But
like me and Akane,
Fuyuhiko
right?
can do, kind of.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement.
Wait, what's the thing?
I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
Damn.
I think everyone at the motel...
I am not going to be able to figure this out unless I remember exactly what they said. I need to read it over properly. Did they mention anybody else? Mikan, right up until the announcement, Mikan was with me. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki just appeared. She rushed outside and apparently met with Fuyuhiku. After Fuyuhiku met Mika in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the movie theater and Electric Avenue. They didn't find anyone. Apparently you were only separated for a short time. How am I supposed to know which one? It was short because I don't see how that's relevant. It's gonna be either Fuyuhiku or Mika.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
Oh, okay.
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Yeah.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then... Operation Destroy the Weakest
Oh, okay, I
Alibi has
disagree with
failed.
what Sonia just said. Okay, I disagree with what Sonia just said. Alibi for that time. Wait,
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane.
And what about the others?
I'm not paying attention.
Right before the... I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to...
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those if nobody has an alibi, then...
Wait, maybe I use Mikan's for that one. It's too late. now.
Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed!
Okay. What do I say before and during the morning announcement? The husband who doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the...
Right before the... I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by... If nobody has an alibi, then...
Shit. Let me just say, believe I'm mistaken when I say that nobody has an alibi. Please make sure it makes sense next time. It doesn't make you look suspicious, babe. You already proved you're innocent. Okay.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right
try
before the
Mikan's.
morning announcement. I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed...
That's not...
Aside from those if nobody has an alibi...
Yay!
No, that's wrong.
Okay. They're basically the same thing, so I don't know who to do it with.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi.
Okay.
In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
Oh yeah, because we were sleeping together.
You two have alibis?
Yeah, we were sleeping together.
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
In my cottage. With both of our clothes on. And she was suffocating me with her leg. But you know. Thank you, Aqua, for the hydrate. How are you?
We even woke up together that morning.
Ah, you're gonna have questions. First of all, no, I did not hit that, unfortunately. Second of all, I would have if, she consented. And I was aware that she was there and she wasn't suffocating me with her big thighs.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
The situation I want to be in, but I'm unfortunately not in.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Why'd you say it like that? Oh, I'm kidding. That's your voice and it's lovely. Yeah, she accidentally fell asleep on me. Because she went into my room and tried to wake me up. And apparently accidentally fell asleep on me. It's not the story I want to tell.
Too much info.
It's not like that.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
We said the same thing again. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not like that. I mean, I wish it was.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Thanks.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
Yeah.
It's better if we think about it like that.
I mean, I didn't think it was me or Mikan anyway, but okay.
The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
It wouldn't be Mikan, right? No.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
It's still a really short operation, I can't lie.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
No. By the way, Skelly, how was your shower? How are you? Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process.
Uh-huh.
Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
No, is it also because they are what that was? Monokuma told the scarecrow to hang itself, and so it did. Somebody told Ibuki to hang herself, and so she did, right?
Are you
sleepy?
saying
What
there
time
was
is it for
another
you?
reason?
What time is it for you, Skelly?
I feel really bad for confusing
No,
you
you
guys
don't.
so much.
No, you don't.
But that's how I feel.
No, you don't feel bad for it.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Oh, okay. If that's the case, we still look at this trap. Inside a trap set by one of us. If so, then whose and what kind of trap is it? 4 PM? Why are you tired? Did you not get much sleep last night?
Hiya!
Why, hello there, Monami! The moss balls sure look tasty today. She doesn't eat them.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. Well, you are a bunny, aren't you? And here's some chance time! What's that? Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now. What do you mean appeal time? Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is going to give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck! Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 90% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. Usually enough? Huh, I don't know why then. Did you do anything particularly tiring today? That's too long! It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then... I'm Yusami, magical miracle girl Yusami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought a sudden robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. Didn't do much. Then that is quite weird.
I'm Monami. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No!
That's how most school trips end up.
This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this.
I'll probably forget it.
Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
You scare me when you say that. Whenever someone tells me to save frequently, I always get scared. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Did something like that even exist?
It suddenly got quiet in here.
Certainly did.
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Okay.
Man, this again.
Tell me about it.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Oh, for God's sake.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Yeah, but they didn't know that was a rule. You didn't make that rule until after the first 2 were dead.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
They were trying to kill Akane.
About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
I disagree, frankly. The lion lacked courage. Hyoko didn't lack courage. That was Akane that lacked courage. The third one, the Tin Man, lacked a heart. Hyoko, she lacks a heart.
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
That too.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Well, maybe they didn't have arrows.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
I mean, they probably did actually have arrows in the back of the store in the storage room, but you know.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
That's funny then.
I'm saying Hyoko's murder wasn't.
Ah. Oh, of course, because Hyoko wasn't meant to be there. Hyoko showed up because of the mirror, and I guess they had to kill her.
What?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Yeah?
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Sonya's account can answer that.
So, you're saying the truth behind—
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
No, of course you don't.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
I bet they are. I can do this. I know what it is. It's Sonya's thingy, but I just don't know what it's going to be said. We're going to find it. Wait, what? Sonya's... Oh, Christ. It's not there. Wait, music venue...
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Okay.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Or She was guided by the will of causality.
Find out where I come and shit.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
It's gotta be the motel room key.
There's no way we'd know that.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's
And I
not, maybe
think
she got
it's
abducted by
what
No,
she went of her
Sonia
own free will.
Yes!
I agree
okay.
with that.
Yes.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know?
Correct, but that's not the only reason.
I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
No.
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
True.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
It was too far in a Camino to do that.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Oh, God's sake. Of course you won't.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yes.
This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
You're not having a highlight today, babe. Try again.
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Kinky? Oh, okay. Something from Mickey's account. Sonia's account. You're about to see how stream's been? I'm alright, thank you.
Hyoko was
Thank you for
locked
coming
inside
back.
her
Nice to
room,
see you
right?
again. How's,
She
how's
definitely got
revising?
abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. That girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Incorrect. Why can't I
I
slice
can't
anymore?
back down!
Okay. Oh god, wrong button. I'm pressing the wrong button. I was spamming the WASD keys instead.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. That girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Was your streaming hit? Yeah, I mean I did say on my schedule, but hi. How was your stream, Mummy? Didn't you just finish? You streamed for a long time. Just finished revising all the Cold War. The Cold War? Oh, you did history. Damn.
I can't back down!
My friends did that. I got a funny story about that actually. 1 second. What do you mean, bro? I was spamming that? Okay.
Hyoko was locked inside her room. She definitely got abducted or the killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her.
I
The
didn't.
girl is
Stop
so
saying
small
it. It's
and
not true.
weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
It's not true.
I can't
I'm
back down!
spamming. I'm spamming. Thank God, because I could not spam any harder than that.
But Hyoko's room was
I didn't
locked.
realize, you know. My Spanish. Oh, your span of attention isn't great at noticing things. Ah, okay. Yes, of course. I can't say right now. I can't say the story about the history. Let me just finish this. Just
The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Doesn't make any sense though.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono.
Exactly.
The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko. Her kimono was all messed up.
Oh shit, that's the wrong thing. My bad. That's my bad.
on.
I just got
Try
happy because there was a
remembering
no.
Hyoko's
What?
body.
No. Ah,
Her
wrong button
kimono
again.
was
Sorry.
all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Eh?
That's the proof she was abducted, right? My gut
Oh,
is.
I was meant to disagree with that with the Sonia's account. I was meant to disagree with that. I missed it. I understand
Hold
now.
on.
I understand.
Try remembering Hyoko. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Allow me to
There we
cut
go.
through those words.
distracting me if I was going to help out.
The reason Hyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Anyways, what I was saying was, so my friends, when I was in secondary school, so this is about 3 years ago now. She found the killer! Skelly! Oh, I love that. Your ears are incredible. Yeah, that's why our clothes are messed up. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, so 2 of my friends did history in secondary school, and I didn't do history. I did computer science, French, and citizenship. And I had like my computer science lessons, because I think the exam was earlier, finished like before most of the other exams started. So I had a free when I would have had computer science, and my friends had history. So I was just like, should I come with you to your history lesson? And they were like, sure, ask the teacher. So I did. I went with them. I asked the teacher, and the teacher was like, yeah, sure, because I was just like gonna revise. She's as long as I didn't disturb anyone. I was like, sure. I didn't disturb anyone much. But so I hadn't done history in like 3 years because I didn't take it. And then I was there for their very last history lesson, and I understood what was happening. I mean, I wasn't gonna remember it, obviously. I wasn't taking the exam. It was obviously a revision lesson, so they were just going over everything. But I was like, yeah, I knew that. I was like, great. Easy, but I don't have to write essays about it. So I realized doing an essay about it is not easy. But I understood what was happening, and I'm very proud that I was there for that last history lesson, even though I hadn't done history in 3 years. Not much of a story, but it's still a story, and I haven't got really anything else to say.
Wear her kimono?
About history, because I didn't take it.
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
What? Oh, right, yeah, because she didn't want anyone to know she was struggling with it.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
That's risky, mermaid.
That is why I informed her.
How did Sonia notice the full-length mirror? That's my question.
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
No. First win and all my nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
She went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me,
What?
burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Why do all the characters, like, immediately just go to something sexual? I mean, I get it, we're all 18, but, like, come on.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
You are flipping, you have problems. You are, like, terror right now, and you need to stop, okay? It is hard, but I'm just doing it and trying. Yeah. I figured it's hard. You actually have to write, like, essays and answer questions about it. Hell no. Thank you, Hajime. Bit of respect. Besides, you want to get Mikan, not Akane.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hyoko would go to the music venue.
Freaky Rompa, that's literally it.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hyoko with that information.
Therefore, Sonia is innocent.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Oh, okay. Maybe not then. But still. Go back to revision now. Just take a break. Yeah, that's good. Stay hydrated too. Water apparently helps focusing for like revision. Apparently, that's what my citizenship teacher said. She was like, stay hydrated. It helps brain things. I don't know. As someone said that, so.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin.
Oh my god.
I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Thank you for the hydrate, mermaid. Okay, 1, he's gonna have a go at you for calling them hamsters. 2, I don't think you should threaten his hamsters.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
It would be a bit weird if you did that while he wasn't wearing them, because then that would imply that you were with him when he was naked. Which, I mean, good for you. I don't really ship it, but, if it's consensual, it's fine.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Okay.
What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
I don't really care if you're gay or not. Sorry, I'm just picking off some dirt that's gone on Squish. He's a bit dirty. I might need to wash him.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
Because she walked in the crime, or might have seen the crime, something like that.
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
Yeah, why not?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
I mean, why would she have gone in at that time? Maybe she did. Oh, she probably didn't want to run the risk of anybody else being there.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
Probably.
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation...
Why are the killers always naked in these? I don't understand. Just because we don't know their clothes doesn't mean they have to be naked. Oh.
Killed Hiyoko.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Yeah.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
They probably just got the idea off of the movie to, like, tell Ibuki to hang herself. That's probably it. Or even if it was an unconscious thing, they probably still got the idea.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
Kill Ibuki and carry on with their day?
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Well, it looks like suicide, doesn't it? So we'd all vote Ibuki and then they get away with it.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Because from the beginning, I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he knows.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
You told him to shut up. He's actually been quiet ever since you told him to shut up.
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Dude, this attitude. Yeah, babe, you're allowed to speak.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps.
Okay.
Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
I don't need to hear how happy you were about this.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut.
Okay.
But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion.
Please do.
Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
She definitely didn't? I mean, in the way that she did kill herself, but someone told her to kill her. Does that still count as suicide? I mean, she didn't want to die, but she still hung herself? I mean, that doesn't really count as suicide, does it? But, she did do it herself, but not of her own will?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene.
That's what I was thinking too.
But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
I mean, I guess that's true, yeah.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
Huh.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Should play Blaze
Really?
You do have a problem, don't you, Rain? I mean, I plan to be playing Bloons TD6 with Skelly and my brother on Tuesday. But, I mean, both Skelly and my brother are already better at me than this game because I only played it since my brother like told me to, and Skelly. I mean, I played Bloons CD5 and I played Bloons Monkey City, which was great fun. But I hadn't played Bloons CD6 before. And Bloons CD6 is kind of different. You playing Bloons right now? Of course you are. You people are addicted. I've already got 2 pros playing with me. I don't think I want a third as well. I'm gonna feel pretty damn useless if you played as well, Rain. Yeah, why don't you 2 go play now? If you want to play.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
You're right, that was awkwardly laughing.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Don't insult him, he's like into it. No, wait a minute. The Bookie had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
Strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
Oh, we're taking that when I'm done with the boss man? Oh, okay. I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints. There's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Yeah. This is negative said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why? When were there any footprints on the... Because they tried to scrub it off? Sorry? I'm busy later this week? Oh, I'm saying sorry to, Rain, not me. Babe, I don't know! I wanna say... I want to say the blood on the floor, but I don't know where it's gone now. Smudge on the floor? That's all I can think of. I'm just trying to say this is no proof of that, right? Damn, I don't know. Should have left footprints. Why weren't there footprints on the floor? I don't know. Probably something really dumb. Is it to do with the curtain? Nope. The curtain's to do with the tape, not this. I just don't know what to do with this. Temperature? That doesn't make a lot of sense, but nothing right now makes a lot of sense. Great, love this. Doing so well right now. Okay.
I can prove it with
It
this.
was a stepladder. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it be? They just moved it along with them, did they?
Step ladder to hang herself.
Fucking hell.
It's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Of course, yeah.
Huh? There weren't?
Oh, yeah, there weren't actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Well, there was a blood stain, but yeah, no footprints.
You noticed such a small detail. How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
Yeah, sure it is, buddy. What are you talking about? You're obviously leading us to this. That's when you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagitsu Kamada. You're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate. I never did.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Correct, but I don't know if that was Ibuki.
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
Funny, yeah. They were flat-chested. They didn't have any tits.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
Mm-hmm. They were flat-chested.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Just I thought it comes down to that. Mystery surrounding this incident contained in that video. Whether or not we can reach the hidden truth, it's all up to me. When is it not all up to us? Excuse me? When is it not all up to me? How is... okay.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Of course you do. No pressure then.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
There was some hidden info in the video. I should listen as soon as I watched it. The curtain. The only one didn't clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. I think a video that I saw. Based on everything we know from the debates thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. The curtain. The fact that they didn't have any tits. Oh, I can't really see like their tits in this. Their hair. The curtain. Okay. The... no hair? No, not the hospital again. Okay, the floor. Okay. The step ladder.
Here.
Yeah, there's no blood on it. Okay, good. Phew.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
No blood on the step ladder.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder.
Mm-hmm.
However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
Mm-hmm.
That is truly strange.
Mm-hmm. Why do I feel like you already know why?
If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Mm-hmm.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
Hiyoko was killed after the video?
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Oh, right, that. Yeah, that makes sense. Was there a stepladder in the hospital?
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Is there one in the hospital room?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
The hospital.
What
The conference
do you
room.
mean?
The conference room.
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
The curtain.
That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
Dude, you're gonna say it anyway. It doesn't matter if it's okay to say it or not.
What are you two talking about?
The only thing that's different from the video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. Wow. Love how specific you are. Oh great! We get to spell it again! What the hell is that? C. Curtain? Could be curtain. But I don't know what the second word is. I'll try a C. If it's not a C, I'm just gonna have to start guessing. If it gives me a C at any point in my life. It's not gonna give me a C at any point in my life, is it? What words start with E? F? Fuck me, that's what it should be. What? Okay, probably be a vowel next, right? I can try I. I, okay. I have no idea. Fear. Fear. No idea, dude. No idea. I'm dying. Phil what? Not double N. Not double L, sorry. Okay. Film... Film what? Do what? Yeah, you heard. You heard. Film... I gotta think. Film... The fuck? Film... Ing? We're looking for an N? Fuck. N. Filming what? Oh, there was a C there. Was that curtain? Filming curtain? Is it filming curtain? No, because there's not enough letters for that. Ready? C-U-R-T-A-I-N. It can't be curtain. Filming what? Fuck. I'm running out of life. What do you think it could be? Filming what? I thought it was something to do with the curtain, but it might not be now. I could try N. Fuck. Did I already try L? I don't think I did. Give me a lot of L's. Okay, filming location! Filming location! God, what a puzzle. Am I ever gonna get a C again? Probably not. There's a C. A, thank you. T. Perfect. Station. Shit, my chat's gone. 1 second.
I got it!
Filming location.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
Jesus, I haven't got much life left.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
The hospital. It was the hospital. It was the conference room.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Maybe someone moved it.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Yeah. Not exactly rocket science. In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? They moved it. Ah! My brother's here. He just walked in the room. I heard him gasp and he scared me. I wasn't expecting him to come in. What do you want?
I didn't realize you were streaming, that's why I gasped.
Oh. I'm not just talking to myself this loudly.
Well, I thought you were like, oh, she's on call with someone.
Oh, so you
God,
thought
what she's up to.
you disturbed the call?
Yeah.
So nice of you.
It might have been Craig.
It might have been. Might have been. Kyle jump scare, yeah. Certainly was.
I didn't even have to pay any channel points.
No, you didn't. He said he didn't have to pay any channel points. Are you gonna close the door? Thank you. Hey. I'm sorry. Okay, please close it.
Why is your floor covered in dirt?
It's not.
It is. It's all over my foot.
Oh no, that's from the back of the. Jesus. My avatar's no longer straight. Not that I am, but you know. How can my avatar be straight if I'm not? Just a little okay, never mind. Nobody found it funny. I understand. Ah, I literally glanced down to my phone screen to see the chat for a second and I immediately died. I love that so much. Okay. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? The camera. Okay. Pay attention. Oh, that's trippy. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Don't do it again, man. Oh, no. Ugh. Stop it. Ugh. Ugh. Throw up. That was... Ugh. Put on with the camera at the music venue or the hospital. The music venue. Because the music venue camera is connected to the hospital monitor. Oh god, I hate this. It's doing something to my brain that I don't like. What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue? So they increased the signal, they took it with them, they took it with them. These are easy questions. And we're done, just like that. I felt like I didn't even need to answer half of those.
It's all coming together! That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes.
Yes. At least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
Actually, yeah, I should have. I don't know why I didn't.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
True. I didn't know it was set up. I've never seen it set up before. I didn't know it was set up there. I thought it could have been set up anywhere. It could have been set up in the staff room for all I knew. I suppose I should have realized once I saw it destroyed that it wasn't there. And I think I kind of realized. No, I definitely didn't realize that. But I felt like it was maybe a bit out of place. I didn't remember seeing it, but I didn't say anything about it because, you know, my memory for that kind of thing is shit, as is obvious in observation duty.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Destroyed it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was
any
in
of
pieces,
you understanding what's
you wouldn't
going
be able to tell
on?
if the camera was actually there or not.
I think Skelly was there for the actual stream of the murder. I don't think Mermaid was though. Or at least
My
if she
attention was
it
so
in photo,
focused on
though.
the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Yeah, true.
And the
I
moment
didn't notice that.
Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
The moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took. Kinda, yeah. Left the music venue. Yeah, I mean... That would have meant they'd had to be at the hospital and then rushed away from the hospital to the music venue. Does that mean it was Mikan or Fuyuhiko? God, I hope it's neither of them. Oh no. Mikan wouldn't do this, right? Mikan. There's no way we secretly learn she's evil. There's no way she'd kill anyone. Fuyuhiko, on the other hand... He's meant to be changing. I want to hope he's not capable of this.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
Hello, you local gambler. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got a gambler here, and he's admitting to it before he said one word, and he's already admitting he's a gambler. Hi, how are you? My Twitch language is set to German. Oh, I don't know how to help with that. I could Google it if you want, but like you could probably Google it too and find out. He's been here before, has he? Must have short-term memory loss. Or long-term memory loss, I suppose. How to change Twitch language. Found a way to fix it? Oh, okay.
It's easy to
So
say
the
it was
voice
filmed
reverse
somewhere
screens.
else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Yeah.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
It wasn't in the motel. It was in the hospital.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music thing is amazing enough.
Gundam indeed. We love Gundam. I mean, he was a little bit silly earlier, but like every character has a moment of stupidity in this, so... Even if it was filmed another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, we're going to be pretty limited. That's the case with a video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at a music venue. The hospital. It's the hospital. Okay. If you make me spell it, I swear to Christ. Oh, he's gonna make me spell it. God's sake! Love him, so Nagito so much. Oh, I love Nagito. So does a bit of a fool as well. Okay, at least I know what I'm saying, right? Is that Hos? Hosper? Oh, shit. What? Conference room, it's conference room. Join this one, I forgot. Hayoko and Ibuki. Please, if you remember who the killer is, do not tell me. Don't spoil anything for me. Please. I need to see. You ever gonna give me one? I should have kept that O, really. Yeah, I should have kept that O. Oh, there you go. Hello, just a... Oh, fuck. Hello, just a gent. How are you? It's been a while. Yeah, I literally just said it's been a while, yeah. How are you? Confer and E. That's not an E. Can't help but notice that's not an E. So streaming Danganronpa, I was like, hey, yeah, that's Danganronpa. I still need an E. That is an N. That's an E, thank you. Oh, I nearly misclicked, but it's fine. In fact, I did misclick, but it's fine because I didn't do anything. I'm good. Wait, I forgot how to spell. Yeah. I need an E. And I guess I could have kept the R, but it's a bit... Wait, was that an N? I just did that automatically. Was that an N I just got rid of? Put down that. Do you feel like giving me a C? Who died? I literally just told you it was a big... Oh no, wait. I told local gamer that. Ibuki and Hayoko. If you remember who the killer is, please don't tell me. Confer. I still need an E. Wait, no. Confer and... fuck, I got rid of the C. Where's the C? Of course, I don't really need it right now, but I appreciate that offer. Sometimes I do need the guidance and no one's there to help me. Thank you for not spoiling it, though. Super Ibuki died. I didn't really care about her that much. I mean, I liked her at first, but as I got to know her character more, I actually disliked her more. I didn't dislike her. I just meant I liked her less the more I knew about her. Oh, I need an M. Did I get rid of an M? There it is. I remember having it in one case like once or twice. Ah, yes, I think I remember that too, yeah.
It's possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? The conference room?
Yeah.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
The conference room, not the hospital. Well, I mean, yes, the hospital, but the conference room. Have you been in there?
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Have fun on the trial. Am I we're pretty near the end, but we're past the halfway point, so I don't know, nearish the end. But Kenny was in this one. Yeah. Made the conference room look like the music venue. The killer went ahead and did some work. But to make clear what that work was. What do you mean work? Surely all he would have had to do is like close the curtains and get a stepladder and call it a day, get the candle. Shit. Okay. Music venue curtain. Yeah, they switched the curtains. Maybe?
There's no way the conference room
Why?
and the music venue look the same.
Yeah, they do.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yeah. Or did the
music
venue look like the conference room? Does it matter?
Or did they make some kind of set?
What are you on about,
They
guys?
might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations.
Who's he?
Hajime,
Hey,
you're
what about
pretty
me?
stupid.
How dare you? That was a complete miss. I'm not stupid though. What else was the conference room resemble anything? What the killer do? Just figure that out first. I think Teru is a mastermind because in the last game, Mastermind Fake died in the first chapter, and also because he's a family he cares about. So Teru we saw that was probably his brother or dad or something. Yeah, and he's the only one we saw die on a camera rather than actually seeing him die like properly. But I don't actually believe that. I don't think Teru is smart enough. And I don't think they'd make it the exact same twist as the first game. Oh yeah, you deserve death. No one said he's not. Too many characters in the game? I suppose. I do like a lot of the characters, but... Well, it's getting confusing. Yep, that's Danganronpa for you. Yeah. Teru deserved to die so much. Junko, even with everything she did, I think Junko deserved to live more than Teru. Could have been that the real Teru was smarter. I don't know. It was all a facade. He's not actually a dickhead. And a pervert.
There's no way the conference room
I'm screwed.
and the music venue look the same.
Which
That's
place resembled
Mitchell
the other?
Cook. Teru's
Did the
a
conference room
cook.
look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the...
Yeah, you walked right into
Or did
that
they
one.
make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe... Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I keep pressing the wrong button. I hate my life. No spoilers. I don't think he's telling the truth, Skelly.
There's no way the
If he is, then I will be mad, but I don't think
Did
he's
the
telling the
conference
truth.
room look, or did the music venue?
or did they
Besides,
make some
even if
kind
he is,
Might
it
have
seems like
tampered with the
he's
camera.
guessing just like I am.
I still can't believe... Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button again? How'd you even do that? How'd you do that 3 times in a row? How do you do that? Can someone tell me how?
conference room and the music venue,
Which place was it? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue?
or did they make some kind
Or they might have tampered.
I still can't believe... Hajime, you're pretty
Yeah,
stupid.
no. Oh, I missed it! I'm not even doing this on purpose. What is wrong? I'm too distracted by chat.
There's no way and the music venue.
Which place
My
was...
chat's been quiet the entire time, and now you're suddenly all talking. I'm like, ooh, people! I'm crazy. Why'd you shoot an insult? Why wouldn't you shoot an insult? Also explain why Teru is referred to as the ultimate cook instead of chef. The real Teru was a cook instead of chef! I don't know about that. Speedrunning it too quickly. I am. That's what I'm doing. Chat does that. So does. Why do you want to shoot that? It's an insult! I'm not stupid! I don't know what
Did the
else to
conference room
do.
look like the music venue? Or
Why
did
can
the
I take
music
that?
venue look like the conference room?
Quoi? Why couldn't I take that?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Quoi?
Or they might have tampered
Pourquoi?
with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed
Pourquoi?
up the
Why couldn't I
filming
take that?
Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Folks, I don't have this. I do not have this. I'm running out of time. I'm currently insane. I have no idea what to agree with or disagree with. These are consent statements. No, it doesn't. I thought I could, but it doesn't look like I can. French, it's going wrong.
There's
I
no
speak
way
French
the
and I'm very
conference room
confused.
and the music venue
but
looked
only
the
Qua
same.
and Pourquoi.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Please tell me that was right. I'm fucked. I'm nearly dead. I know, it's the conservative conference room look like the music venue. Yeah, that's actually a true statement. Ah, you won't be able to make the conference room like the music room with that. Yes, you will. Youngest does the same. Wow, that's crazy. Did they take French at GCSE level? French at GCSE level can certifiably make you insane. The execution is too cartoonish to be carried out in real life. His execution is likely exaggerated to use special effects, just like Junko's execution. Junko's execution? Well, I don't know about that, buddy. It's literally about to be so, but you must be Hajime. Literally, he proved his innocence right at the start of this. He was like, it couldn't be me because I didn't know about the film, because I only watched it after the murder. And yet, if you fail, they're still gonna vote you. Like, you literally, it's certainly not you. You're the only person that it cannot be. And they've just decided, it's Hajime.
Damn it!
Oh, I am dead. Love it. Love it. We get to do this again, because it wasn't fun enough the first time. Now we're gonna get a B or an A, but not an A star. Why does everyone doubt me? It makes 0 sense. I cleared my name. Whatever.
We will never give up!
'Cause plot. Death made you the most sad because it was Kotaka and Mondo from the first game because they were on my toes. Look, for the first game, for me, 1v3 so I won't share, thanks. I'm confused as to what is happening in this chat. Luna, so am I. Everyone's confused as to what's happening. Definitely Pecco's. Definitely Pecco's. I mean, I basically cried. In fact, I think I did cry. I'm pretty sure maybe I cried. I either cried or was very, very close to it. I was very sad when Echo died. That whole thing. So emotional. I was like, I mean, I loved Pecco, but I didn't give two shits about Fuyuhiku. But I still cried about him. Because, like, their story's so sad. From the first game, my god, that was a while ago. That was like a year ago I played it. I'm trying to remember. I think, well, I don't know about the executions. Did you say execution was death? The death that made me the saddest was, god, probably, damn, I'm trying to remember. I was pretty sad when Sakura died. But, like, I think, I really like Celeste. I don't think I was upset that Celeste. I think I was only upset that Celeste died because I knew I wouldn't be able to do her voice anymore. Celeste, not because the case was sad, because, yeah, well, I mean, her execution was the opposite of what she wanted at the end. But I don't really feel that bad for her about it. I really liked her voice and her fashion sense. And she was, like, smart, which is pretty rare in these games, so. This isn't literally a negative scene, but I like to think of this as a negative scene. I guess so. I just think this is, like, I mean, yeah, you're right. But it's a nice theme, I like this one. Pekka story is so cute. Perfect love story. They're not even in love, but, I mean, they might have been. I think they were. They just hadn't admitted it. It really was. It was so beautiful. It's just funny because she wanted to be spectacular and then just kicked her out fire truck instead. Yeah, it's ironic, and it's not what she wanted. I mean, it was happening the way she wanted. She was getting burned, and then she gets hit by a fire truck, which is the ironic bit. And the bit that kind of made it sad, but, like, I don't really care. I don't care. She was kind of a bad person, but I really liked her, even though she was. In fact, despair without relaying pain, doing something crazy like Pecco's, where they just throw in your boyfriend. They didn't just throw in your boyfriend. They never said they were girlfriend and boyfriend. And how dare you? I don't want to hear any disrespect for that. Ow! I need to stop stretching my left arm. I don't want to hear any disrespect for the Pecco and for the Pecco murder, for the Pecco execution. That was sad. Okay, I found that really sad. So always hated her. No, why? But it's personality. Could kind of sort of killed Taka. I didn't really care about Taka. I never really cared about him. He was kind of funny at first, because he was like, oh, he'd never kill anyone because, you know, moral code guy. And some of the things he said was quite funny because he was so strict. I suppose I liked him, but I wasn't really upset that he died. Especially after he changed after Mondo died. Didn't throw him in fire, just choose to interfere. Exactly! He ran in to risk his life to save her. It was beautiful. If you think that's not beautiful, then you need to think about what that would have been like in real life. This is Danganronpa, the mastermind plan of what happened. Don't think so. Would be like, actually, anyone personally died? Yeah, exactly. He didn't actually want Fuyuhiko to die there because he tried to save him. I mean, he did save Fuyuhiko. Mermaid has zero idea what I'm on about, so does Skelly. I need to carry on with this. I can't spend the entire time doing a just chatting stream. Okay, here we are again. Okay. Yeah.
There's no way the comp and the music venue look.
Which place resembled the other?
His new look better though. Oh yeah, with his eye patch. His eye patch is really cool. And the new Fuyuhiko is much better than the old one. The old one was a dickhead, didn't like him. But this one, so much better, so much nicer.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Do we need the surveillance?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
What's Fuyuhiko's account? Isn't that got nothing to do with this? That's got nothing to do with this, does it? Yeah, that's just to do with their alibis. That's got nothing to do with that.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming location. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Can somebody tell me what bit I'm supposed to shoot? You don't have to tell me with what, but can you tell me what bit I'm supposed to shoot? Or vice versa. Tell me what I'm supposed to shoot, but tell me what I'm supposed to shoot it with, but not what I'm supposed to shoot. One of those. YouTube's very useful? What do you mean? What bits? Did she give you one half of the answer? Yeah. I don't know what to shoot and I don't know what to shoot it with, so if you give me one of those, I might be able to figure it out. Already know a potential answer? Well, I'm way too distracted by chat. Looked like the conference room. I shot that before! Wait, no, I shot the other one. Looks like the conference room. For some reason, that didn't help whatsoever. I didn't mean to.
And the music venue looked the same.
Which place resembled the other?
Whip out the truth SMG. For real.
Or did the music venue look like the
Not telling you what bullet though. I might need it, but I'll give it a try. Wasn't that. Love that. Love that.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue
I'll try the
look
curtain.
the same.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue look like?
It was that.
That
It was
must
that.
be it.
I shot the right bullet, but the wrong sentence. Damn it. You know,
What
you
the
don't need
killer
it. Yeah.
did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
My drink's empty. My can's empty anyway. I can go get my water if someone wants to do a hydrate, but that means I'd get up. Which isn't too much for big ass, of course, but you know. Hamster, we love the hamsters. But don't call them hamsters, he doesn't like you calling
From
them
what
that.
I remember,
Even though I call them
there
hamsters,
used
he
to be
doesn't
a
know about
really
it.
flashy curtain, but after the incident,
Oh.
it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
You have any clue of suspicion? Oh, on who the killer is? Zero. Usually I have an idea about who it is. This time I have absolutely no idea, which is why this is so baffling. His 4 dark davas of destruction.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
It was the same on this one. I know, this one's so puzzling. I mean, it's definitely not me. I can say that with certainty. Although when it comes to picking the person, I probably will try me as a joke, because that's what I usually do. But, like, okay, it's not Chiaki, well, Chiak, however you say her name. Apparently I've been saying it wrong the whole time, so. Yeah, my fourth Dark Davis of Destruction. It's not her, and it's not Sonya. It is not Akane because she has tits. Would die for Gunruntia? That's extreme. Yes, it's not any of the girls because they all have tits. Which I know is a weird sentence, but it's because of the video. The person in the video was flat-chested, so it couldn't have been a girl. Frankly, I think it might have been Fuyuhiko. But I also don't think so because he's trying to change. And I want to believe that Fuyuhiko wouldn't do that because he's trying to be a good person.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Damn, Monami, that's harsh.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Forgot about Monami.
The conference room.
She's quite forgettable.
Indeed, the floor of that room is
wood.
The same color as the music venue stage. So the
How
killer chose the
convenient.
conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Would be
Matching
Mika, 'cause
floors,
she also has
matching
tits.
curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Wait, if you don't know there's gotta be that? Oh, for fuck me. What do you mean, that? Oh, screw you. The candle?
I can prove it
Haha,
with
the
this!
candle!
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right?
Because it was in the conference room when they made the video, but they moved it to the music venue. I can prove it with this! That's so true.
In the video I saw, a candle was
To make
used
fun
for
of
lighting.
characters, for example, to make fun of
Think about it.
Sonia's last
pretty
name.
strange.
Oh, we love Sonia. Sonia Nevermind. We love Sonia Nevermind. Can't make fun of Peko. Pekoyama. What do you mean you can't make fun of that? Her last name starts with her first name. Ah, sorry, I closed chat this time.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
Yes.
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Buki Mayawada sounds like an obscure medication for Black Death in or something. That's so true. That's so true. I really like her name, but I didn't think about it like that. That is true.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different.
I'm not
They
gonna.
couldn't be used during filming.
I'm not gonna unthink that now.
That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
I guess.
That candle was
It's a
likely
food
placed
dish,
there
so
just to make
true.
me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Sounds like it could be both, to be honest.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
Maybe it was both.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
That's the point, as well.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The
Mm-hmm.
video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
True.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was
Nagatukama
altered,
sounds like a food
we
dish
would
to
have
me.
reached an answer sooner.
So true.
But it appears the killer already covered that up. So I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
You all got that cheap ass camera. So true.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
Why?
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
Not while I was watching it, no. But I figured out shortly after, you know, when we actually went to the conference room, that it was probably the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
Okay. I feel like I've heard Bayside Cop say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
Maybe. No. 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 That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna say no.
No, that's not possible.
Yeah, no.
Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Yeah, so Ibuki wasn't there in the conference room, it was somebody else. We was in the conference room, but Ibuki's body was found. Yeah, so it was someone else. It's a fake somewhere that, or someone that ran there really fast, but I doubt it, which means, no, they couldn't have been it, but it was someone else. There was a fake somewhere, that fake must have been the Ibuki in the conference room. She didn't have any tits.
I see!
I was paying distinct attention to how flat-chested they were.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Like,
it was
if Columbia tried to
the
catch
killer
them, yeah.
pretending to be Ibuki.
They are pretty complex.
The killer put on a hospital
So
gown,
elaborate.
wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
Well, maybe.
The actual time of death must have been earlier.
Yeah.
Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
Yes.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
I took Ibuki from the, yeah. What happened? Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. Yeah. The moment I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me
But
was...
why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
I wrote one once just for fun, but I ended up going out what the hell?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Someone flat-chested, so not any of the girls. I don't know. It's me, guys! You all want to accuse me? It's me! That's right, it was me! It's not me. It's not me. Kara, no, it's not me, guys. It's not me. Especially 7 Monaco would just say, if you don't kill someone by tomorrow and take away the class oxygen privileges. So true, so true. It was Hayoko! No, it wasn't. Not necessarily flat-chested, the arm was covering that. No, 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 there was a bit before that. They actually walked onto... There was a little bit where they walked from the right side of the screen to the stepladder. In that walk, they didn't have... I was looking. Because I was trying to figure out who it was, not because I was checking them out. Okay, so it's one of the guys. I really hope it's him, because if it's anybody else... I'm joking, I forgot her name. Don't call her a bitch. Her name's Mika, and she's not a bitch. She's the most lovely person ever. I really hope it's him, because if it's anybody else, I'm going to be sad. Crap! Shit, I'm going to be sad. Okay, fuck. Is it Gundam? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I really think it's Fayuhiku, but I don't want it to be. I prepared to do this. God damn it, I lost my life through my hands. No mercy. Hey, Monaco, bring me a knife or a katana. Bring me anything. That's not it. I was just checking, just in case. Oh, thank God it's not him. Can't be my boy Gundam. I don't know. It's got to be a boy. Unless they were wearing a binder and it's actually a female. No, Sonya. Sonya's kind of flat-chested. Sonya's kind of flat-chested. The logic got you fucked up good. Shit. My logic is flawed. They must have been wearing a binder. I have zero idea who it is. Gundam? You wouldn't do this, would you? Crap! Fuck, I'm doing so well, guys. I'm gonna accuse everyone in the room until I get it right. we had to make a banana materials available hospital. Yeah. Must have been. Jesus, why are you looking at me like that? I only noticed that look until now. Okay. Mikan?
You're the only one!
Mikan, no!
Mikan, you're the killer, aren't you?
Mikan, no! Say it's not true!
What are you talking about?
Were you wearing a binder, Mikan? Be honest!
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Mikan! You're secretly the devil! Oh! Mikan, you gave me your underwear! I thought we had something! You tried to suffocate me with your big thighs! I thought we had something! Mikan is lovely, wouldn't hurt anyone. I know! Mikan! Earlier I was like... Mikan, I was doubting her because I knew the conference room was in the hospital and she was in the hospital. She easily could have done that, but I was like, no, there's no way she would. Don't tell me it's true, Luna. I don't know that yet. I thought innocent characters always turn out to have committed homicide on Mars or something. No. No, I was gonna spend the rest of my life with her, and now I've got to spend the rest of my life with Nagito, and that's only gonna be like a year. Who am I gonna spend the rest of my life with after Nagito? Oh god, I'm gonna have to spend it with like Chiaka or something.
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Yeah, I know you did because you googled it, Luna. I think I'll get favorites. This is okay with anyone dying. No, my favorite in the first game was Kyoko. She survived. So. I'm sorry, Nagito probably died before him. No, I already spent my time with him. I already got his undergarments, even though I didn't ask for them. Just like I got hers, even though I didn't ask for them. They just like giving me their underwear, I guess.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
Favorite girls never died in all 3 games. That's crazy, Jen. Kyoko. That's what I said, isn't it? That's what I said. Did I say it wrong? I know that's how you pronounced it. I might have said it wrong. My bad.
A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly.
Kyoko.
In fact, the fly would
Oh,
probably
okay.
kill her
Kyoko.
first.
Okay. Nagito will probably find a kill for the monster. Oh, only on exploding helicopters. That's true. That's true. Favorite guy in 1 died, 2 and 3. Oh, damn.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
No, it's not because... Kyoko. That's what I said! I said... Wait. I said K, didn't I? No, okay, that's not what I said then. My bad. But can you, like, chill? You're getting really angry about the pronunciations. I don't care that much, so... Plus he been lying about the whole terminal illness thing. He was just like, I just want to emphasize the man shit. I guess he could have been lying, yeah. I hope he was lying, because I do plan to spend the rest of my life with him. Especially seeing as Mikan is about to get executed.
But we're the only ones.
Yeah, Mikan was lying with me so that she could get an alibi. I thought that's what she might have been doing, later, as in, when I found out that it was the hospital, I was like, Fuyuhiko and Mikan, they were the ones that said they were at the hospital. She had the perfect opportunity to go to the conference room and stage that little thing. The video. Doing too much? Oh, okay. I mean, I do try and get their names right, but if I do... I do try, but I usually forget, so... I don't bother because I know that I'm not going to stick to it. I would if I could remember, but I know I'm not going to. Probably still streaming. Of course I am. I'm going to finish this trial. I actually have it planned to go until midnight, so I'm gonna keep going until I finish this goddamn trial, which I can feel it's coming soon. I might not try it. It's only 11:30 p.m. Usually I go to sleep at like 1:45, but I do have to get up earlier tomorrow. No, I'm not going to bed. I told you I'll go to bed at 1:45. It's just 11:30. I'm not gonna go to bed until like at least I've got to wake up like 10 minutes earlier tomorrow. So I guess I'm not going to bed till like shooting for 8 hours. No, I haven't. So I'm not gonna go to bed tonight until like 12:30. So I've got another hour. I'm sure we can finish the trial in that time. Anyways, as I was saying, Mikan and Fayuhiko were the only ones at the hospital, like close enough to the hospital to get it done in time. They were there, and I knew they were there, so I was like, no, God, no, it wouldn't be Mikan, it wouldn't be Mikan. I'm like trying to put myself in denial just like I did with Peko. I'm like, no, it's not them, it's not them, it's not them. Even though I know it's them, I just don't want it to be them, so I'm just like in denial about it. That's all it is, guys. I'm in denial. Because I don't want them to die.
Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Yeah. Don't finish the trial, no cliffhangers, people. Yeah. Teru, how did you make Mikan a murderer? I don't think it was Teru.
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
Oh my god, she didn't even really love me. She was suffocating me with her thighs to get an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
It's not a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
He didn't commit every crime in the series.
Is that also a coincidence?
Well, her and Fayuhiko could have. No, actually, Fayuhiko didn't get there, so it only could have been... Yeah, it only could have been Mikan or Nagito or Akane, now that I think about it. Mikan might be flat-chested enough that she didn't even have to wear a binder. Whereas Chayaka and Akane definitely would have had to wear a binder, if you know what I mean. You must just get... I don't think so. Then have fun. Oh, alright, are you still revising? You should definitely... I don't... Actually, what time is it for you, Ibro? If it's late, you definitely should stop revising and get some sleep. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? And if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. That's why she wanted us alone.
You said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Oh, you're in the same... Oh, yeah, you're in the same time zone as me. Dude. Sorry, I forgot. No time for rest and vision. No, Ibro, you should definitely go to sleep. This is not going to do you any good revising at this time. You should at least do something else if you're not ready to go to sleep, but don't revise. It's probably not going to stay in your memory. Where's Nekomaru? He nearly died, so he's in the hospital. Not the hospital, because he wasn't there. He's been taken by Monokuma to somewhere, wherever Fayuhiko was taken, so that he can be healed. Hopefully he's not dead. They're naked! Why are they always naked?
Put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
Alright, Ibro, see you later. Don't need to revise yet. Thought he was gone. He's not dead or anything. He's just, well, as far as we know, he's not dead. He's just off being healed.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the
naked because Teru. Everything is Teru's fault. That chair is Teru's fault. I don't know, bro. I think you're overthinking this a little bit, 47.
And showed that to me.
Sorry, Evie. Oh, Mikan.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby.
Guys, you know I said Peko was the saddest death? I think Mikan might be next on that list. I mean, I'm still pretty sad about Peko, but I really like Mikan. But I feel like I'll still be sadder about Peko, even though I will be sad about Mikan. Maybe she'd be my second saddest death, Mikan. Not Nekomaru for no damn reason. He's pretty cool. I don't love him. He's alright. I mean, it's built to accommodate a very short person, isn't it? Is she short? I think she's short. Mikan's death is interesting. Okay.
If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
Yeah?
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, We're both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer?
Yeah.
That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
I disagree. I bet you'll...
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
I don't know. It makes sense. Tend to not know for you, thanks.
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
It's not what I think. What is it then?
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I don't know,
I
bro.
agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by
Wow.
such a slow-witted woman.
Okay, unless she's pretending to be slow-witted and she's actually like the most intelligent person in the world.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Tell me about it.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
What, sad?
In
I
a
know.
tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
That's true, but you know you are, which is the weird bit. But when it comes to sick people, you're not so soft, are you? Goddamn, I love you, but I'd like to hit you with a car right now. He can be pretty freaking stupid sometimes, but he's
Even I
great.
can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
Because you're a nurse?
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
I don't know, man.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Oh my god, she's guilt-tripping. She's guilt-tripping me.
Hey, Hajime!
Oh, don't know.
Um,
Everyone's ganging up on me. Yeah, because she's crying. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the only one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. Don't love what I do. She's great. I have this much doubt. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with...
Can you hold on a minute?
Sure. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this.
This guy's better imposter than I am. I'm glad I'm one of these characters. So, a lot of people are a better imposter than you, mermaid. I'm kidding. Oh, well, you know I'm being right though. But I wouldn't worry about it. Every killer in this game is so intelligent, but when it comes to solving the crimes, they're so stupid. I know what you mean, yeah, you know what I mean. I say vote Spoopy and you vote yourself.
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
what are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Please tell me it's not Mikan. Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
Yeah?
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no
Just
lead.
tell me.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows. I've been so focused on everybody else this trial.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
It's Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. It's a great game. Guess I didn't give you one of my friends let me out at the beginning of the
Please
game.
don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Then just say it already.
That's a huge deal.
A decisive clue.
Let's take a look. Regarding the rope Ibuki, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right?
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Everything is there, of course it is.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
Guess so.
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Okay.
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Okay.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Do tell.
The
Oh.
killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Yep, so it wasn't a suicide. Like that, huh? Jesus.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Ugh.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Wait now to reveal his important shit, because that's what he does. How could you turn it up from the outside of the bag when you were on the inside of the bag? Yeah.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this won't be much of a clue. They might as well search another place.
Not everyone
'Cause he's the
cooperates at a
antagonist.
class trial.
He's not the
Those who
antagonist,
lie and
he's
conceal
just...
the truth will obviously be here too.
I swear he's a sadist.
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Huh?
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki.
And then I finished speaking.
Okay, great. Is the antagonist? Yeah. Byakuya is such a
That a
dickhead.
decisive clue.
Yeah, Nagito is the same way as Byakuya is. Byakuya just he just set up an entire murder to look like somebody else did it just because he's chaotic evil. I don't, like... He's just sitting at a plush up. Oh, that's great. Love Nagito. Didn't love the Byakuya. How's that a decisive clue? Oh,
you didn't notice it.
That's the clue very clear. Nagito's words. Potato decisive clue? Is that really true? Bro, I have no idea. Is it not Mikan, please?
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
What did she die from?
She was strangled to death.
Okay.
That's basically the
I mean,
same
so by the
thing.
way, she'll leave a link right. Oh, of course.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yeah.
The scars they leave would look different too.
Oh, so Mikan would know
Scars?
that.
You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Because Mikan told us it was.
Why would that be?
Mikan told us.
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah.
The body at the
Mikan.
crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this. It never specified hanging or
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
You misunderstood, Mikan! These two causes of death, strangulation, that lead to the killer. Is that true? Yes, but...
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Fuck.
She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave.
But... Okay, guys, I have no idea which bullet to use. None of these is
Scars?
about Mikan.
You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was... Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Oh,
That
is that
must
it?
be it.
Yeah, I did it. Don't worry. I'm just that good.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
I want to ask is no there's thing on the rope, right? Yes, she'd no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
It is Mikan.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling. Just by looking.
Yeah.
You, Mikan. The ultimate nurse.
Please wait!
Well, it's called Sodo.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
I'm pretty sure you'd still have the medical knowledge to identify that.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
Sonia.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
Yeah.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Oh, I'm such a silly... I can't do anything right. I'm so clumsy and silly, and I'm not capable of murder. I'm just not good enough. I'm terrible. Oh, everyone's so mean to me.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
She's going to be a normal, albeit flashy-looking boy that does just want to risk the player being attracted to him, giving him a pass for idiocy. Right, of course, of course.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped
is that actually
her
true?
Ibuki to her death?
That might actually be true. You're thinking you're capable of Mordor, but you still have to destroy the one ring.
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
Yeah. Mikan acts differently when it's to do with people that she's looking after rather than the other way around. One of those girls at my school that keeps saying shit about themselves. Someone else says, oh my god, I hate people like that so much. My god. Oh, people like that annoy me so much. They're just like, I'm awful. You shouldn't be my friend. You shouldn't like me. Nobody likes me. And then you're like, oh, I like you. And it's fine, because like people do have those kind of doubts. But then they do it like on a weekly basis. They do it like once, like twice every week, 3 times every week. And it's like, how many times do I have to say this? You're obviously just fishing for compliments.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
Well, I don't know planning to do this all along.
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Yeah.
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
Why would I forgive you if you didn't kill anyone?
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Damn, bro. Just one stage away from the I suck, I'm awful. Hey, no, you're not. Don't you dare go. Oh my god. Yeah. Then kind of, it's so irritating.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Oh my god.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
Oh my god, dude.
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Don't start this again, Nagato.
There's no...
Is that really true?
Stop it already!
I can't stop! I don't want to do this either! But I need to...
You doubt your friends?
Dude, she gave me her undergarments. No one is sadder than me.
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
Eh?
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
Yeah, I want to believe her, but I'm pretty sure she did it.
'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
That makes more sense. I don't know why Hajime had to phrase it like that. You made that a lot clearer, thank you.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Damn. That's so real. Chayaka is laying it... However you say her name. Chayaka is laying it down for us. Wasn't Mikan, it was me! I'm going over my new app on the App Store, Flying Gorilla! I don't know, no.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh my god, she's about to turn supervillain on us. Here we go, guys.
So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Wow, Mikan, wow. Damn, she better crash out. She is. She is dipping. She's crazy.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault.
Why does every nice person have to be secretly evil? Can't we have one actually good person? Is nobody really, like... how they appear. Can we just have one person that's like how they appear? Well, Akane is pretty straightforward. But, like... Why couldn't it be no one? What do we like? When you thought was Naruto was none other than me. I don't think so.
Everyone always treats me like that.
I'm not buying it anymore, Mikan.
It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem.
I'm not buying it anymore, Mikan. Whoa.
I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Oh man, Shiangi.
Hey, Mikan.
It's a good thing she melted like this, because if she didn't give in like this, then I mean, someone probably still would have not voted her.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair.
We can vote. But yeah, she get a raise for her crash out. Honestly, she was also a voice. Ow! She was also a voice actress in Sailor Moon, but I haven't seen that. But my best friend has. And she
Why
like Sailor
won't you
Moon.
forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away.
This is murder, Mikan. I'm sure you know how bad that is. You're a nurse.
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Mikan, I always forgive you, but this one thing I can't forgive you on because it was murder.
Is acting like this your strategy now?
Yeah.
Well, this is annoying.
Tell me about it.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas.
Girl boss maneuver.
How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
She basically did just admit it.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
She literally just said, why won't you forgive me? Why would she ask for forgiveness if she didn't do anything wrong?
I'm the same as Hajime.
No, she so obviously did it.
But still, the truth is,
What do you
one of
mean
us
it was
must
her?
die. We gotta stick with this until the very end. Hey, Mika,
Chayaka.
can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
So who else was
Can
it?
you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah, that's right. Show me your proof.
That's right, burden of proof does belong to us.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room.
Oh no, it was definitely filmed at the conference room.
Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. That's totally crazy. Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay?
No.
She's emotionally unstable.
I know, and frankly, I like her more because of it. No, I don't like her more, but I still like her.
I'm not the killer. The video. I never filmed that video.
Prove it.
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Just get rid of her already. No, because we don't have enough proof. I mean, she's obviously, like, she basically just confessed. Because, like, who asks for forgiveness unless they did something wrong? But no, apparently we need proof now.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Of course you are, because I'm the main character and you are very helpful, but you can't carry the game because otherwise it'd be too easy on me. Could it be that she's like, Chaka's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fake friends on me, the only person who saw that video?
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof?
You're more flat-chested than Akane and Chiyako?
Please, forgive me already.
Here we go.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
Oh my god.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Yeah.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Oh, I could tell her flat-chestedness, or lack thereof, from the hospital gown.
Just from that video?
She had no step up.
Just from that camera angle?
Yes, she did. That's what the shoe thing was.
Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Fuck. Perfect. Run away. Anyone who saw the video, how's it gonna lie down?
I'm not the killer!
What was her account again? I haven't said one thing else on the money, after which she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki had disappeared. Hospital check on everyone. She was out of the hospital because she apparently went out with a fight. Okay. She was out of the hospital to search for Ibuki.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Gotta be either Blood on the Souls,
Do you have any proof?
or her account.
Is
It's
the
one of
handbag
those
on
two.
her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Shit, okay, it wasn't that.
Damn it!
She's acting like Celeste when Celeste,
I'm not the killer!
flips.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have an... Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Yeah,
Just from that video?
yeah,
Just from that camera angle?
yeah. Fuck. Ugh. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna give this 2 more tries. But then I'll probably run out.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on... Is the hospital gown... Or could it be the hospital...
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Fuck. Damn, I don't know what it is. Okay, one more try.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown... Or could it be the hospital's...
She's crashing up. Literally.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different.
Is that really your proof?
She's clearly the killer. I don't need any proof
You
at this
could
point.
tell her body type under
She's
the
being
hospital
so
gown?
suspicious. She basically
Just from
confessed
that
already.
Video? Just from that camera angle?
Ah, fuck. The slippers. The slippers and the camera angle? Okay.
I'm not the killer!
I might have enough for one more try.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on... Is the hospital gown... Or could it be the hospital...
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really... You could tell her body type under... Just from that video... Just from that camera angle?
Fuck. Okay, I've got no idea. Okay. Do you know the answer? Because I really don't know at this point. Could you just tell me? Because I've tried everything I can think of. And I don't have much life left, so... Do you know? Google it. Oh, you don't know? Did Jen leave? Oh yeah, Jen left. Brilliant. Sorry. Had to answer a text. This is just like Among Us with a collective vote. It is, but we have to be we have to be able to. Oh, you mean majority rather than everyone? Ah, I see. Yeah, me too. Ow. Could be something I should or not. Ah, great. Okay, I'll Google it then. I don't know what Gambler's up to, but okay, Danganronpa 2, Chapter 3, Trial Walkthrough. What to counter? Absorb killer's mistake and shoot it at Mika's statement just from that camera angle. You're kidding me, bro.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the
I
handbag
never
off?
would have
Is the
figured that
hospital
out.
gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that tip. There's no way you'd be able to make it. So please forgive.
Hajime, pay
Yeah,
close attention.
there's no way she
only
knew the
one who
camera
can
angle. I
point
thought
out
that
the
was
killer's
suspicious,
mistake.
But like, I thought that she knew the camera angle was suspicious, but I thought I had to shoot it with one of the bullets I already had.
That video.
Huh?
I didn't know I had to
Is
shoot it
the
with
handbag
something that I
on
had
her
to
head the
grab.
proof? Is the hospital gown? Or
I
could
hate
it
the
be
whole
hospital?
grab
Ibuki
mechanic,
and
it's so
Mika-
Is
dumb.
that really? You could tell her body just from that video.
Just from that camera angle.
I never
I'll
would do
shoot
that.
through that
People
contradiction.
say this part hard as well, yeah. That's the
Mikan,
first bit I got stuck
you've
on, though.
committed a
Like,
major
probably that I had to
mistake.
Google. Like, I did ask Jen for help with that other one, but with this clue I managed to get it. But this one I just had to full on Google it.
as I said before many times,
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
How do you know the camera angle?
but I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Idiot.
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle is because you're the person who actually filmed that video.
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
True.
You lied.
Is it true, Mikan?
Yeah, it's true. Me when someone accuses me of being an imposter. Literally me when someone says I'm an imposter in Among Us. What? Huh? Huh? What? 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 Huh? Huh?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
Oh, she's blushing.
That's
She's
not
so...
it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impossible.
You stop with the creepy music, okay?
You
Impossible?
know that handbag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead.
Mm-hmm.
Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her?
Yeah.
She's getting weirder by the minute.
You didn't notice before? You didn't notice that this happened earlier? Okay. Yeah, this has been going on ever since we accused her too much. But
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
yeah?
How do you know so much about that video?
Yeah. Okay, but the way she says impossible, those sound like a 4-year-old. True. Also makes it sound like a psychopath, which is the same thing. 4-year-old psychopaths, they go hand in hand.
Who cares about that?
I do, it's proof,
More
but okay.
importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Yes, I knew that.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
Who wants to headbutt you just committed 2 murders? I know, right?
Ta-da!
Sort of it's so. Oh yeah,
There's
you always
no
is.
mistake that... So don't you think it's impossible?
Why?
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time?
You get a free bag.
It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
It's limited, but you get 2.
That's why that video isn't fabricated. So you'll forgive me, right?
No.
Taking your stubbornness this far.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Then you're not gonna stop, babe. In time no see, well, not really. It's time for the third. Oh, it's probably gonna be my last job during class trial. Okay, please hear me whilst I 10 years one last time. Fine. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. Ah, shoot. You're not gonna be able to make do with just Good number of bullets to display from this point on. You'll need 1 bullet to destroy 1 remark. When you're at bullet, you'll be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You can press the tab key to reload, okay. You can press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Oh shit. Controls are the same as the left mouse button, okay. Time the number of bullets refreshes based on how you get the tempo. If you get the timing wrong when you press the tab key, bullets will be refreshed, please be careful. Once your will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time, okay. If you take it as a gentle, you do not need to reload. I guess it's pretty useless when there's the last one. There should be the explanation of the rest of you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point. What you and I yearn for. True despair. Thanks, dude. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until... You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me.
Draw on you? I don't think that's the priority right now.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me!
God, I'm so
Please,
focused. I'm locked in right now.
Do you understand?
I'm just looking at the bar. I can't
forgive
even look
me
at anything
already?
else right now.
I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive
What?
me
Negative?
already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me!
Shit. It's so hard to do it in negative time. Such bull. I can usually do it, but not with a reload focus as well.
We will never give up!
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive
Saying
me
please draw on
already?
me is such a weird thing to say, I can't lie.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me.
Shit, I'm missing.
Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything
Not
you
again.
want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me?
It's so dumb. You're struggling, so it makes it harder.
I'll do
So
anything
dumb.
you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
I don't know if I'm nearly there yet. I'm just shooting.
Please,
My focus is unbreakable.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive
Shit, I'm missing.
Please, draw on me!
Oh my god.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
There's bonus prize.
This is the end!
God damn. Hentai? Really?
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
Okay, not gonna question that. We buy one, you get another one free. It's common practice.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me?
Because you killed someone, Mikan!
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Thank God, because I've been streaming for like 3
Why
hours
does
now.
everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
I never hated you, Mikan!
Mikan, it's already over.
Pricey to bonus though. Yeah, it's obviously pricey to bonus though.
After I go over your crime from the beginning,
Or
and
pricey
show
to
that
the
you have
bonus.
no arguments left.
I think pricey to the bonus actually sounds like a scary sentence.
Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Oh, we gotta do the comics still. Fuck me. Okay. What I saw on the monitor. What? Okay, well that's clearly not there. Whoa. Calm down, calm down. What did Killer do after the broadcast? They did so many things after the broadcast. Throw off the handbag? Cool. Oh god, comic time. Tell me about it. The body was hidden before... The killer of this. Small clue that the killer left. Bringing a drumstick and all? No? Okay, well that's all there then. Put it back to normal after destroying it. Wait. Put it back to normal after destroying it? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, it's a real local created. Whatever that. Time keeps going for comic time? Oh yeah. Oh. Back to normal after destroying it? Oh, this. Okay. Someone's hoovering outside the door. What was the real locked door created? Glue. Wait! You really have to be vacuum ring right now? Small clue that killer left. That. What I saw on the monitor. We done?
Here's everything
That's the
happened in this
quickest comic
case.
we've ever had, I swear.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment.
I'm just gonna stay quiet for this bit.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the
Standing
music
behind
venue.
no one's standing behind me. I'd know if my door
That's why
opened.
I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there.
Besides, there's just like a cupboard behind me. I doubt anyone could probably fit behind me.
But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
And you would know if there was someone standing
The
behind me.
killer
'cause
brought the
webcam
music
doesn't
venue
show that.
camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Almost had it, you did not. Nowhere close.
I didn't know that,
Dun
so I went to the
dun.
music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys.
Yeah, silly. Like I should get.
But that was also part of the killer's
Yeah,
trap.
you should have died instead. Yeah.
After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside, and as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance.
You got the sheer strength. Mikan has the sheer strength to break a drumstick in
However,
half.
they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue.
Would have sucked if the glue didn't work.
The killer sealed the
You know
door
what
with
unreliable
glue
glue
and
is?
intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open.
No cry.
With that,
no cry
the killer
back
finished
here.
tampering with the
I think
crime scene
someone.
and
I
met
think
up with
someone liked
Fuyuhiko
him.
and me.
Oh, so sweet and clumsy girl can do all this, but I know.
They helped
I
us
certainly
force open the
didn't.
music
Well,
venue door,
I
despite
hope
the
she
fact
didn't.
that they personally sealed it.
Stick on each side and slam it onto the table. That's not what she did, though. She broke it with her hands. I know you can break it on,
And they
on
made
an
us
object,
discover
but she
not
just
just
broke it with her
Ibuki's
hands
plan,
and that.
But Hiyoko suddenly pressed at the time. They pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Yeah, probably. I would be, because that's such an elaborate plan. All these murder plans are always
Isn't
elaborate.
that right, Mikan?
So
This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Whoa, that is a nice picture you got there. There we go. And she's laughing. Showed. This was really
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Yeah, because she's crazy.
It's been such a long time.
Great. So just like Celeste, you're secretly the devil. Cool.
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you.
Beg your pardon?
This feeling of despair.
Oh god, she's like Junko.
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
She's the new Junko.
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time!
Oh, you want to do this? Okay. Damn, I really want to continue this. I don't know. I don't think I have the patience to wait until Monday. I kind of want to end it there because...
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time!
I've got like 10 minutes. We could probably watch the execution in that time. They're gonna love to do that little talk, but we can do this.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the Let's go!
All that suffering for a B? Yeah, that's what happens. Chitoto, I guess you brainwashed her. Oh, Mikan, you gave me your She gave me her underwear. I'm not throwing it out, Mikan. I don't have a choice.
Well now.
Though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct!
You got it right once again! That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying Blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan to... I don't know how to say your last name. Do you love Monaco's voice? I love Monaco's voice as well. You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Oh my god.
Hey!
Don't just laugh! Say something! It's going nowhere! Okay, but when you do all this and then they've obviously wrong character, guys. I think the culprit is Leon Kawada Hajime. None of us have any idea what that is. It's Leon Kawada! Who the fuck is that? Well, I keep saying it's me, but...
What's going on?
This chick!
Hey!
It's nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. Yeah, you do remember Peko's not the only one that's been a murderer, right? You know Terry was as well, right?
Well,
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case. Oh. Yeah, no, because she was in proximity to them. She might have had it, yeah.
What?
Mikan too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at me for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, something crossed your mind? She was trying to kill me? This was really hot. That's right, Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been, yeah, a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Just gotta take care of my boy Nekomaru then, I know. Then because of that disease, Mikan was
Perhaps.
symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Damn this voice actress, you're right. But that means that she is really that nice person?
Jeez.
And she's meek and standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. No. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease. So she wasn't lying to us the entire time. She really was that nice person, but the despair disease did this to her. I thought this would be the motive from the start, but I was like, no, surely that's too obvious. But oh my god.
Isn't that right?
She's human and deserves to be called the ultimate despair. No, that's Junko. Ultimate despair?
That's
the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing for someone for the sake of despair instead for the sake of hope. Tsukiholo, there's an I know.
Impossible.
She's always hot, like, she's always hot. There's no way I can forgive that. For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong. Wrong, what's wrong?
What I did
Was
was for the sake of my beloved.
Your beloved? Was it me?
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. Oh my god, you a yandere? For who? I know. Who? Was it me? Please. Wait, no, I'm not dead. Damn it, it's not me. I'm not a beloved. I quit. This game's awful. Whoa. Oh, hell yeah. Whoa!
Was the only one. That's right. The only one who...
Turns most myself. Whoa, I'm saving here. Woohoo! Big pog. Do they talk in dialogue sometimes? It's great. I don't have to do the voice acting. It's
never
great.
hated me. They forgave my existence.
Good for them.
They forgave me and accepted me.
I forgave you and accepted you.
They gave me value.
I gave you value, but whatever.
They loved me.
I loved you, but whatever.
I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full.
You're describing me right now, but fine.
This is my reciprocation.
I know this is such an amazing shot. Tell me about it. I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is
It's
true.
love.
What love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand. What are you saying? You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Oh! Hey, you can love me. Nagito can love me. Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? I accept him. What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Oh!
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. I understand, Mikan. You're really hurting my feelings right now, but I understand. This feeling of freedom when you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones without that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm the one on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, especially with water, kick me. Confirmation though is as straight as a circle.
how amazing.
It's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love. Uh-oh. My dad just texted me, but he sent me a YouTube video. It's okay. I thought he was gonna have a go at me for being loud because he's like just down the hall, but it's all good. I was about to be like, "Ooh, I'm about to get shouted at, but it's okay. I'm trying to be the one inside, bro. I know, right? So much.
Could it be?
Nagato, is this really the despair disease you're talking about?
This is...
Seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently, that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? Oh, so she remembered what happened in the gap of the 2 years? Someone she loved died in those 2 years?
But
Yeah, this means she remembered something and ended up like this.
Such despair.
I was saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? I mean, Hayoko was really mean to you. Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. Okay. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. You're being a yandere. And I'm into it. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved. I still accept you. Okay, I don't really entirely forgive you. But I definitely accept you still.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? And she's gonna laugh again. I'm the beloved. Damn, I'm so jealous of you, Gambler. You saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the World Eater organization that you were worrying about.
You serious?
No? No, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along, how that horrifying organization known as World Ender. It's also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future... That's right, the symbol on the ancient room's door. That's right. It was Japanese word for future.
Hey.
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves. Well, what the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know. As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, mon ami? Huh? I wonder if we didn't kill her yet is my only question. I know, right? She's spouting a lot of information right now that he might not want us to know. I knew it! Mon ami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Mon ami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own. Oh, she's copying him.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us, among us, among us. Haha, of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation likely that's hiding among you all is. Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Hell no! You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love at the bottom of my heart. I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. You were like this all along? Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with until now? The past. Past? That person. She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost their school memories. Right. Jesus Christ. 2 years of high school turned you into this? That's so accurate. I love you, but I gotta slap you. You guys considered that thing a friend? Yeah.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. I accept your present self. God damn it. That's...
Well...
That applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory is, it is. Losing memories are...
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. She's right. But I still accept you. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story about our stolen school bus.
Hey!
So it was true all along, our memories weren't taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed!
Punishment time? Mikan, I love you. Now please stand in front of this moving train. Oh my god. Damn it, why... Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan to Sakai. I'm sorry.
So it's over. It's really Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
I'm gonna say it's punishment time together. I will always say it's punishment time with him.
I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've
got. It's punishment time! Here we go. Here we go. Oh no, I'm making it excited, but to be honest, I really like Mikan. But I love the executions, but I love Mikan. Damn. Oh, she looks so sad. I thought she was happy a few seconds ago. Oh, she better die of illness or something. Bye-bye, ouchies. Okay. This is one of my least favorites. Oh, really? What the hell? Bro, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. Just gonna... I thought it was high too. I thought I was high too. That was pretty freaking weird, okay. Yeah, that was definitely my least favorite. What the hell was that? What even just happened? It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Mayawada and Hayoko was Mikan. And she's been executed? She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Is that a true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
Doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that just from remembering that all along Mika was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, the disease turned her into that. If she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. And she vanished from her sight, leaving behind only her malice towards her. No, sorry, leaving behind only her malice towards us. Terry's stuff was better, I know, right? That was... I don't even... That was pretty dumb, yeah. Pretty anticlimactic, I feel like. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad, that's not the case. Megan was not the traitor.
Come on.
Traitor is still alive, as proof. See how fine Mon Ami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both born to the future foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
Fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different from Mon Ami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. So am I. How's it gonna go for? Yeah, I'm ending it soon. Drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Hey!
Your right eye's made of black beans? I don't think it is.
Hey!
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
No, isn't it said that life has ups and downs? Is it meant to be heart-wrenching at once? Cartoonish? Yeah. Cartoonish character and getting people to feel bad for him is probably something Territory would want. I guess execution just really short-lived and just said, yeah, she died. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what that was. They definitely could have... There was a bunch of things they could have done that would have been a lot better than that. I don't even think it was ironic. It was just kind of weird. I mean, yeah, she reached for the stars, so I guess it means she went to her beloved, but, like, that was only for, like, 5 minutes that she talked about that. I feel like there's a lot of other things in her life that could have affected that, but okay. So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? We're gonna stop there then. Oh no, time for a special event. Sorry. Let me save the bottom. Otherwise I'm gonna be looking for my save again. Can give her the such treatment she didn't feel desperately sure. Asphyxiating in space. I know. Definitely could have. There was so much with the Celeste treatment they could have given her, but no. Whatever. I'm still sad she died. It's a good thing I finished her story before she did the. Well, I mean her report card. But boy, it's late. As I said, I'm supposed to be up early-ish. Send me a picture of her reacting physically. Oh, I'm so... Actually, yeah, that was quite weird. I don't know why she was reacting that way. She was on like a... Oh. Oh. I understand why she was reacting that way now. It's me concerned, I won't mind. Yeah, I was about to say I'm kind of glad of it, but... yeah. I didn't really mind that. I didn't really mind that, but like, it was a bit weird still. Makes sense, but there's just something else. Yeah, I know. It really lacked anything. Like, did the writers not think we cared? I certainly did. Or tries crazy. No, Skelly, you did not just say that. No. She's in love, so she said. She gave me Yandere vibes. Strongest joke ever, so true. Thank you, your local gambler, Skelly, Evie, Mermaid, Gent, Luna. Who else came? Rain, Aqua, I think. Yeah. And somebody else, I don't remember the name. Thank you for coming. Family signs, she mother basically gave her severe lead poisoning. She doesn't actually understand what's happening and just can't feel despair and just feels pain from being shattered in pieces. Damn. That's good. That's what they should have done, I guess. So yeah, I gotta go to bed, so. Thank you for coming though. And I do really like this game, but I'm also glad that I'm making progress with it because there are other games I want to play as well. But I really do like this game, so I'm thrilled to be continuing it on Monday. Thank you. Bye bye. I'll see you Friday? Yes. Friday. I'm streaming on Friday next. Bye bye.